our guys stuck with it. I thought we played a good game. It was a good hockey game. Brian Schultz just said at my radio interview, it was probably the most entertaining 0-0 game after two that he's seen in a long time, and I got to agree with Schultz on that. And it was just our guys found a way, and we've been on the other end of this a lot this year too. So they found a way. We got it done, and then and Flammer on both of them. We found he made a heck of a play on that overtime goal. Not only staying on side, picking the puck up off the air. It was rolling when he got when he got his shot off, and he just got a heavy release.
I want to ask you about him too and the way he plays. You can tell he was getting in the heads a little bit of those Bowling Green kids, and it was kind of a little bit almost like a chess match in a lot of ways in the way that they kind of towed that line, but he didn't really ever cross it. And how valuable is it to have a player like that can just...
No, he's a good player. He plays hard. He plays honest. And, there was some chirping going on, but I told our guys, we don't chirp. I don't like our guys chirping. Play hard between the whistles, be physical. It drives me nuts. I just, he doesn't. But he plays hard, and he's a tough kid. He plays inside, and he gets a lot of goals. He gets a lot of some people call them greasy goals, but he plays inside, and not a lot of players play inside, and he plays inside, and these kind of games, you better play inside. And I told our guys, if we're gonna frickin' tie this thing up, we better play inside with that was during the media timeout. We better play inside. You want to play on the outside, nothing's going to happen. You're going to be sad. So he plays inside.
Do you think Flameng plays bigger than his size? It seems.
Well, he's a big kid though.
Yeah.
He's strong. He's 200 pounds, and
sure.
he's got a missile of a shot, and that's the biggest thing. And he's getting it off quicker. His speed the second half of the year, his pace is. He's at a different level with his pace right now, and I'm really happy how Flammer. He's been our best player probably the second half. Him and Eric Martin. Juts too. I shouldn't say. I probably shouldn't sit there and say this, but Flammer's been so consistent, and you can see Casper too. Some of these guys are putting up their numbers, and they're playing with a lot of confidence.
You mentioned last night. You called Juts a warrior. He says he always comes through for you, and I went and looked at some of the goals he's had this year. He had overtime winner against Tech, overtime winner against Duluth. He has a tying goal last night, tying goal tonight, or winning goal last night, tying goal tonight.
Hey, 3-on-3 goal against St. Thomas last year in February.
Yeah.
It was a big win for us. They tied it up. If you remember, at the end of the game, They tied it up 6-5 on us. Juts got that.
What's just in his DNA that shows up in these big moments?
Character. Just got character. Guys, but he's got both. He's got it. He's got the it factor.
Yeah. And lastly, after the game, the guys stayed on the ice for a little bit and took a lap around to kind of thank the fans. What does that say about the character of just the collective guys in the room that you got here?
Our guys get it. They're good guys, and they compete hard. And we don't want to. We don't want to be on the road in a couple of weeks, but we know we're going to be, and that's just that's on us. But that's why you want to make sure, again, thank them for everything that they've done for us, and our guys get it. They get it, and that's what you got to do, because again, ultimately, the program's the fans and the alumni, and that's why you better make sure you thank them.
4 extra attacker goals against Bowling Green this year. Is it something with the way they play, or what's going right when you guys are in that 6-on-5 situation against them?
I don't know. I think after the first goal at Bowling Green, we kind of got some confidence with our 6-on-5 attackers. I don't know how many goals we had scored before that, but it wasn't many. And I think the second night, we were down 2. We kind of had some confidence from the night before and scored 2 that game. And then tonight, we kind of just had the same game plan. Said, remember last time what we did, and it worked again.
I went back and looked at, you have 11 goals this year now, and you had the overtime winner in Tech, Duluth, the winner last night, the tying goal tonight. Do you like having the puck on your stick in big moments? Yeah,
I think it's fun. Whenever I get the opportunity and we need a goal, I like to try to score as best I can. But I guess the puck just is finding me at those moments, I guess.
How tough was Cole Moore to beat tonight? He was, I think he finished with 32 saves or something.
Yeah, it took us a bit to crack him, but I don't know. I think we just got to trust the process and trust that we were going to get one by them when we needed to, and that's exactly what we did.
When you guys get that tying goal and then eventually the winner, did it start to kind of feel like the magic you guys had towards the end of last season?
I don't know if we can compare that. We have two different teams in two different seasons, but I think everyone on that bench knew we were going to win in overtime once we tied that thing up. I think we had confidence through the bench, and I guess we had some similarities to our team last year in those same situations. So I guess you can draw some of the same parallels there, but I think from tonight's standpoint, after we tied it up, I think we were pretty confident that we were going to get it done in overtime.
Talk about that side of your game and how important it is for you to not cross the line and kind of stay on that line that makes your game so effective.
Yeah, I think it's definitely part of my game. I think I play better when I'm going at it with guys, but at the same time, I got to be smart and not take penalties. But yeah, it's definitely part of my game.
How good did it feel to get that overtime winner after the weekend that you had?
Yeah, I've had quite a few chances this weekend, so finally getting one felt really, really good.
I want to ask you about Juts too, because I just mentioned all the goals that he's had in big spots this year, but to play in those spots with him, what comes out of him in these big moments? Yeah. Since he's gotten here, he's scored big time goals for us, and he's a leader. He's a dog at the end of those games, and the puck seems to find him because he's in the right spots. And he plays hard till the buzzer goes. You guys have 4-game win streak now after a tough January. What's working right for you guys now compared to a month ago?
I think we're doing the little things. I don't know how many hits we had tonight, but I know last night we had 55 hits. In Tech, we had 47 and 45 hits both nights. Doing the little things, sacrificing, blocking shots, hitting, keeping pucks low, the things that you need to do to win that we're starting to do, and yeah.
You guys get one more weekend in the regular season, and then it's kind of buckle up time. And it's starting to look like you guys are forming into the best version of this team. But do you guys feel that too internally, that you guys are starting to play your best hockey?
Yeah, absolutely. We're on a 4-game win streak going into Mankato, so it's going to be a fun weekend. But after, I think it was Ferris, we just decided that we need to start building. The scoreboard doesn't matter. We got to start doing the little things right, and the wins will come. And so, yeah, we've been building.
How much more fun is it to be in this building on nights like this compared to those weekends like Ferris?
Yeah, our fans definitely deserved better the past couple of the months, and it's nice to get them the sweep this weekend for sure.
All right, I want to bring it back to something I think you said in December when I asked you about your favorite moments at Bemidji State, and you said, McNaughton Cup, playing Wisconsin was up there. But then you also said that being here for Gavin's win on senior night last year was up there. Mm-hmm. And roles were reversed. You got to be that guy tonight. Mm-hmm. And was it a similar feeling at all getting the win on senior night in the same way you watched Gavin do it last year?
For sure. It was a lot of emotion. I think it kind of hit me really when we went in the locker room. Kind of had a few tears shed, but no, it was kind of just a nail biter until the last 10 seconds. Just never felt like we were out of the game. Just obviously 1-0. It was such a battle, but yeah, it's a similar feeling in a way that it's more than likely it's our last game at home. I think it probably is. So yeah, it was an emotional feeling for sure, and an unbelievable way to cap it off with overtime victory. And these fans were sticking by us all night.
Did you know you got an assist on the overtime goal?
To be honest with you, I did not until I got to the locker room. A couple of guys were saying you got an apple or whatever. So kind of, a cherry on top in a way. But no matter who's on the score sheet for that winner, I was fired up.
What was it like doing the pregame stuff and kind of breaking out of the normal routine of it too? Yeah,
it's it's a little, like you said, different routine. So you just got to go with it. Really, it's not. Nothing too crazy. 7 minutes extra you're on the ice for, realistically, out there waiting. So, no, it's, if anything, I think it was like an emotional boost for me, just because kind of get to celebrate all the seniors and all the work that we've put in, and seeing all my family out there was just something that kind of propelled me forward, gave me an energy boost. So that's how I look at it. Use those types of situations kind of to fuel the fire in a way.
You guys all got to start the game together too. The 5 of you, 4-year seniors. What did that mean to you?
Yeah, it's special. It's really cool how Tom and the coaching staff puts together the starting lineup like that. I think they've been doing that the last however many senior nights there's been. But no, it's it's a special feeling going, kind of leaving all together on the ice together at home. So no, it was a cool thing to be a part of.
When does the switch flip now towards not just next weekend, but also Mason Cup playoffs?
Honestly, I think that we've already had to flip that switch, just because, I mean, prior to the Tech series, we were in danger of maybe even missing playoffs. So I think we've realistically already had to flip that switch, month ago even. So we continue to play like this, and I mean, the game tonight was almost like a playoff battle. Realistically, it was. So who knows? It could see those guys in a few weeks as well. So continue to play physical and continue to do the right things, and who knows? Who knows what we can do?